This is the Scalper's Gold update for December 13th. Just going to run quickly over, not much happening here in the daily. We're getting close to a holiday, and markets have been in consolidation for a while now. This is the Dow mini contract there, the daily chart. Now we did have this daily market structure low that is formed. That did trigger long on Friday. So it's possible off this that they'll test the 10,500 area. As to whether they can take that area out or not remains to be seen. So far, obviously, they haven't been able to do that, trading in this kind of range here. So we'll continue to watch that. Not much else to say other than this did trigger long. We're above the 13S, which is we're more bullish and bearish. We're above the daily 5 period, little red line here. So maybe they make a run at that 10,500. We'll see if they can take that out or not. And then let's just take a look at the weekly, because on the weekly, you see we had that market structure low on the weekly. Remember I said that last week, and they had a long trigger up at 10,510. Okay, obviously they weren't able to hit that. We'll see now what forms from here on the weekly. We've got a market structure high formed. So if they hit 510, once again, that would break this market structure high. It'd be a bullish signal. If they can take this out this week. Otherwise, a weekly market structure high is formed, and we've got a short trigger down here. And the weekly short trigger would be down at 10,167. Okay, and this is the, I'm using the continuous contract, but we're on the new contract, which is the H0s, the YM-H0 contract. At least that's it in E-signal. And so I'll just take a peek at the monthly and then get to some other stuff here. Again, monthly still holding the monthly 5 period support. Still long. And again, that 10,360 area was our 50% retrace off these March lows here. We had another market structure low here. So everything's still long there, but we'll see. Maybe the monthly, if monthly market structure high forms, if that triggers short, then we'll probably test that 9,600 area. So we'll see. Okay, next, just want to look at this is the BKX, the bank index, and you can see, like I've talked about in some of the other videos, the bank index, along with the technology, led the market this summer in this rally. The banks then closed below the black line. Here's our SPX for the first time since going back to June or July of the summer, and it's now consolidating. The red line here is the technology, and you see technology is trading above the SPX, still leading the SPX. So basically, strike one, the banks below the SPX, no longer leading. Strike two would be the either interest rates start rising or the technology fails to continue to lead. That'd be strike two. And finally, here's the new ATM trading system. We call it the ATM system because it's like walking up to the ATM machine. You're not looking to take $5,000 out. You're looking to take a couple $100 out at a time. And this is what the system does, kind of like a little scalping system. This is the NQ. This happens to be the 583 tick chart. But basically the way it works is if we have our trend indicator here, this is our momentum indicator, and our blue and red bars are our price filter bars. When they're blue, we're looking for longs. When they're red, we're looking for shorts in a very particular setup. Just kind of going through some of these. When the trend is down or sloping, we're looking for the first red bar to split the trend line there with the momentum in its favor. So if this is all red, we can go ahead and take this short, and then we're going to manage manage it. We're looking for, in the NQ, just a couple points, um, or we're going to manage it here with our momentum bar. As soon as we get a couple of pullbacks in momentum, we're going to go ahead and exit. So we enter on this bar, exit here, just a little bit there, maybe a point. Not much there. Let's see. Not looking for a short here, even though we got one that cross the red bar to cross the line there, because the momentum is not in the favor of the short side. This one is. You see the slope is down here. We get the first red bar to cross, and we're just going to go short at the market once that bar is complete. We can manage it with our. We get 2 consecutive pullbacks here in momentum, so we're out right here, right at the bottom of the move. So nice little trade there for a few points in the NQ. This one we can do what's called a counter trend trade. If our slope is lower, but we want to go take a potential setup against the immediate trend, potentially looking for a trend reversal, we get our first blue bar to split the line here. Momentum is in our favor. The ATM line here says it's okay to take the trade, but what we have to do if we're going against the trend is wait for that second bar, let that close, and then we're going to go long here, and then we'll manage it again with our momentum bars, and we'd be out up here. Again, another few points there on that. Didn't quite get a close below the line there, and it's against the trend, so not looking at anything there. This one here, a little slope up, so we're going to have to wait, let this bar finish, let this one then go short there, take our few points there, and then we hit this nice one here. This one is with the trend, so this bar that gets a close below our trend line there, go ahead and sell at the market. Once that's closed, our ATM line is all red, so we're good there. And or worst case, you enter this exit the scalp portion of the trade right here based on the momentum. 2 pullbacks in the momentum. Okay, if you stick with the trade, you can stay short as long as the momentum is in your favor. So as soon as the momentum turns to the other side, green in this case, you are exiting here. After that, if you're still looking for an exit when these bars change from red to blue, if you're looking to capture the bigger moves. And that was all it up through Friday there. So just showing you that this is the new ATM trading system. It can help you, especially if you're new, especially if you're not profitable. It's going to help you get to be profitable by the end of the week. Very simple setups, the little alerts that alert you to the potential of a setup, and then you just check and see, is everything in agreement? If so, go ahead and take the trade. Anyway, hope that's helpful. You can get more information on the ATM system. That's at scalpersgold.com. You can also check out our Scalpers Gold system, an excellent system to help cut your losses short and let your profits run. All right, hope that's helpful, and we'll do it all again next week.